Hello, welcome to Web of Stories. My name is Melinda and I am here with my November book haul. It was not as horrible as it could have been. That's what I'm going to say with that. In the month of November, I brought in 14 books that were went on my TBR. There are some other books that I bought that were for my keeper shelf, things like that. I'm just talking about books that go for my TBR. Of these 14 books, I have read one so far. So it is not kind of, being counted as my carried over TBR. So that's great. But let's go through what I got. The first book I got, and I picked the first two books I picked up at my library book sale. This is Children of God by Mary Doria Russell. I did also pick up The Sparrow, which I have read. I may reread that before I read this one because it has been a long time since I read The Sparrow, but I remember really liking it. And I did want both books. My bookish best friend says this book is really good as well. This is for science fiction, for people like me who don't like science fiction. The next book I got is a little bit strange, but it is Troilus and Criseyde, Troilus and Cressida by Chaucer. Now, the reason I picked this up is because I will be starting my Shakespeare project where I read through all of Shakespeare's plays. I will be starting that in January, and I'm going to be drawing plays out of a tin. So I don't know when I will get to Troilus and Cressida, but each month I will have a play, and I may do some other reading around it that support that. So when I get to Troilus and Cressida, whenever I pull that, I have this if I want this as a resource. My next book was my book of the month selection, and I'm happy about this one because I had really hoped it would have been up for October. And I was really mad when it wasn't. And then it showed up in November, so I was happy. And that is Let Us Descend by Jessamyn Ward. So I have heard good things about this. I have also heard not good things about this. So we'll see. We'll see. I've read one Jessamyn Ward book. I think it was Savage the Bones. It's the one with the dog fighting. It's the dog fighting in Hurricane Katrina. But I did really enjoy it. So I didn't enjoy it. It was actually a really stressful book to read. But I thought it was a good book. So I am really interested in reading this one. Okay. Some of these books, including this next one, are ones that I had ordered before and they were either back ordered or I had to pre-order them. And this next one is Morning and Evening by Jon Fosse, or Jon Fosse. Jon Fosse. He won the Pulitzer Prize. I did order a few of his things. This one doesn't look like it has periods. Yeah, I'm a little worried about this one. Yeah, this might be a little experimental for me, but hey, it's on my shelf. We'll give it a try. I know Brian at Bookish loves Jon Fosse, so, and he has great taste. So the next two let me try that again, are short story collections. And I'm very excited about both of them because they're both by a short story author who I have come to love recently, as has everybody else on BookTube. And they are both by Keegan. The first one is Antarctica and Walk the Blue Fields. I will get to these in 2024. The only reason why I'm holding off is because I want to finish up the short story collections I have going now so that I can start fresh. So I won't carry anything over until 2024. Only reason why I'm waiting on these two. The next book, I got this not at the used library used book sale, but at their little bookstore. And it is Death Comes for the Archbishop by Willa Cather. The only Willa Cather I have read is, I'm sorry, I just noticed something about this cover. I'll get to that. Is My Antonia, which I read in school and really loved. So what caught me on this eye is this painting. I don't know anything about this book, honestly, but this reminds me a lot of San Javier del Bac outside of Tucson. We go there every single time we go see my dad. And I wonder if this takes place in that area. I don't know. Oh, it's New Mexico, so apparently not. Oh, well, I got excited there for a second, but I was wrong. Anyway, I am looking forward to Death Comes for the Archbishop. Okay, now, as I said in my November wrap-up that came out on Tuesday, this should come out on Thursday, if you had told me that I was going to find a classic author to go all in on this year, never in a million years would I have chosen Truman Capote. Yet, here we are. So I have Breakfast at Tiffany's and Other Stories. This is the 50th anniversary edition, and I quite like this cover. I am not someone who goes cuckoo over book covers, but I do like this one. The Grass Harp. I believe this is also, I don't know if this one's short story. Oh, this is short story collection. And then I have the one book that I have already finished this year, or this month, which is, and this is the last time I'm going to show this until next year. I've shown it in like every video. So as soon as I finish showing this one, it's going on the keeper shelf, and we won't see it again until next, probably November. This is a Christmas memory. It also includes One Christmas and The Thanksgiving Visitor. Sorry, I should have said that. And then I have Other Voices, Other Rooms. I believe this one is a novel. I am saving this one for June, and I will read it in Pride Month. And then I have some seasonal reading, which is Christmas and Other Horrors. I'm a little scared of this book, not because of the subject matter, but because of the size. And I'm kind of wondering if I should try to read it this year or just hold it on until next December. As I said, whatever I start, I want to have everything I'm reading this year done by midnight, by 11:59 on December 31st. So I don't know if I'm going to take this on this month or not. We'll see. If I don't read it now, I will read it next year. Oh, this was another Truman Capote book. It came in. This was back ordered, so it didn't come in with the other ones. I ordered it at the same time. This is actually a book of essays that he wrote, so it's a little bit more of his journalism. And but I'm going to treat it like a short story collection, so it's going to go into my short story, and I will pull it out as needed. Last book was one that I ordered a few months ago, but it was back ordered, pre-ordered, something like that. I don't know. And it is our Norwegian friend Jon Fosse again. Scenes from a Childhood. This is a collection of stories. Some of these stories are like a paragraph. So, yeah. So we'll put this in with the short stories too. This is probably going to be where I start with Jon Fosse. So yeah, that is my November book haul. It could definitely have been worse. I'm sorry. That's like the best I could say. Considering some of the book hauls I've had this year, this could have been worse. So anyway, I don't know what my December book haul is going to be looking like, because I don't usually buy myself a lot of books in December because I can buy books for other people. And people don't usually give me books for gifts because I don't know what I have or want or read. With the exception of Yola Bokafled, I am in a gift exchange for that. I did a wish list with like 25 books, so I will be surprised whatever book they choose to send me. But I know it'll be one that I want. So I will I'm guessing I'm going to have a shorter, it's not going to be minuscule, but it's going to be shorter in December, but we'll see. Anyhow, that's it for November. Thank you very much. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. Feel free to join my Discord down below. We can have conversations. Yay. And so if you want to talk about Troilus and Cressida, or Troilus and Criseyde, or whatever it's pronounced, whenever I get to it, hey, that's the place we'll do it. Thanks very much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.